Hello and welcome to the United Stand. It's our FA Cup preview. Excited, positivity. Let's be positive. Let's win a cup. But first of all, you all should be ashamed. I should be ashamed. We expect way too much and our expectations are way too high. Louis van Gaal is 100% right. We've got no right to expect, as the biggest club in England and the most successful club in England, we've got no right to be expecting any higher than 5th. And we really do need to lower our expectations next year when Van Gaal will be in charge. He's only had 2 years, he's only spent about £200 million, and you know, it's not like another team that nearly got relegated last year has gone and won the league on a minuscule budget. So, but back Louis van Gaal, he's 100% right. We are we expect way too much. And he's also, you know, he's right as well. He wants 2 quick players. He's only had 2 years to get 2 quick players, but you know, he's right. Sarcasm. That's enough I'm going to say about Van Gaal. Hopefully Saturday's going to be his last game. But as I said last night on my match review of the Bournemouth game, it's time to be positive. It's an FA Cup final. I love the FA Cup. I'm old enough to remember what the FA Cup used to be like. In the olden days, it'd start at lunchtime, you go all the way through to the game, building it up. Well, the United Stand will be doing that live on Saturday. Join us from about 1, 2 o'clock. Loads of shows planned, loads of interactive stuff, prizes, quizzes. We're on location, places, some brilliant places we'll be recording. Zara's going to be at, so join us for that. Get involved in it on Saturday afternoon in the build-up. Really looking forward to that. But there is Louis van Gaal's team first of all. This hopefully will be his last team. I've got a few issues with it, you may not have. Valencia right back, Rojo if he's fit, left back, Smalling and Blind, De Gea in goal, Carrick, Rooney, Lingard swapping with Mata, Martial on the left, Rashford up front. He will not deviate from that team unless there are unless there are injuries. That's his team. The only thing, I haven't put Fellaini in there and I haven't put him on the bench either. Now, I've got a funny feeling he will play him, but I didn't want to get my heart pressure up. I want to be positive, so I've purposely ignored Fellaini, but I totally agree. There's a big chance he might play in that team instead of Mata. I hope it doesn't happen. He doesn't deserve to have it, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to happen, and I'm just going to end it there because I don't want the pressure to come up. I want to stay nice and positive. It's an FA Cup final, and I am excited about it, and it's not going to be ruined by Fellaini. So I'm wiping him from my brain until the 4:30 on Saturday when the team lineup comes out, and I suggest you all do. Just pretend he doesn't exist. Bang! There's my lineup. This is how I would change it slightly from Van Gaal. I would play Borthwick Jackson at left back. I think Rojo is an accident waiting to happen. I think Crystal Palace have been pretty poor since they got in the FA Cup final, but you said that happens a lot. Wimbledon 88, I'm old enough to remember that. Their form was terrible. In fact, they got absolutely whacked by Liverpool, I think massively, 5 or 6-0. A couple of weeks before the cup final, they then won it 1-0 as massive underdogs. Palace, this is their day out. We should beat Palace on our day, but they could turn up. They've got good wingers. Rojo, no-ho. So no Rojo, I'd play Borthwick Jackson. Valencia at right back, I'd like to see Fosu Mensah, but I've got to be a little bit realistic. My midfield 3 is different. I wouldn't play Lingard, not just because he was an idiot on the bus, but just because I don't think he's good enough. I'd play Herrera with Mata on the right, and I just think I like the way they interchange. I think if we play the ball nicely like we can do, and feed Martial, feed Rashford up front, I would play Rooney and Carrick. I think, you know, to be honest, Schneiderlin's just lost under Van Gaal. Schweinsteiger's injured. I'd play Herrera more advanced. Rooney's not a centre midfielder. I think Carrick's probably on his way out as well. But for one last swan song on Saturday, let's try and do it and let's try and win it. I think we're going to win it. I am going to be positive. I think we will win the game. I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as we hoped. I don't think it's going to be a classic because Louis van Gaal's the manager, although I think it has the potential to be if he wasn't the manager, if that makes sense, because I think we have got the players to play quite attractive football. I think Crystal Palace aren't a defensive side, they will use their width, but I think we will try and kill the game. We played 2 defensive midfielders against Bournemouth when we needed to win 19-0. I mean, that says it all. So in an FA Cup final, where he is desperate more than anything to have a trophy because he thinks that's going to keep him in a job, he's going to play 2 defensive midfielders. So I don't think it's going to be a great game. I'll probably go 1-0 United, 2-1 United. Give us your thoughts on it. Tell us what you're thinking the score is going to be. I think we will win. I'm excited about it. Join us on Saturday from about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, live on the United Stand. Got loads of shows coming up on it. Loads of prizes, some interactivity with you, and we're on location with Zara as well. But I'm going to be positive for the next few days. I might be in a dreamland. I might be pretending Fellaini doesn't exist. I might also be pretending that Mourinho is going to be our manager on Monday and Van Gaal is going to announce his retirement on Saturday night after he's won the FA Cup. But sometimes it's good for your health to just live in that dream world, and I'm living in it for a few days and no one's pulling me out of it, and hopefully it's going to be the truth. Because I tell you what, I'm going to say it and then I'm going to ignore it. Like Fellaini, I can't stand another year of Van Gaal. I don't know what I'll do. But it's FA Cup week, we're in the final. I don't agree with any fans saying, oh, I think we should lose it to get rid of Van Gaal. I don't think the FA Cup has any resemblance on whether he's going or not. He's messed up the league. We've finished 5th. With the resources we've got, I was being sarcastic at the start, he's got to go. And I'm going to just pretend that he is going. But the FA Cup final, I want to win it. We're in it. We've not won it for years. We are Manchester United fans, and that's all I'm focusing on. I'm just removing Fellaini and Louis van Gaal from my mind from now until after the game on Saturday. And I suggest you all do the same. Thanks for watching. Drop us a like. Give us your thoughts on the lineup. Give us your score predictions. Are you worried about Palace? Do you think... No, well, you can mention Fellaini if you want. Probably won't reply. But thanks for watching. Join us on Saturday for the watch along. It's going to be absolutely epic, and I really mean that. We've got some great stuff lined up, and I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. It's the most excited I've been in a long time. FA Cup final, Manchester United. Let's win it. Let's win it. Thanks for watching.